Well, the Braves are here in Los Angeles this week, and their organization released some sad news this morning that longtime Hall of Fame manager Bobby Cox passed away at the age of 84. He spent a quarter of a century as the Braves skipper, another 4 years before that with the Blue Jays, compiling more than 2,500 wins, won 14 consecutive division titles with the Braves, and a World Series championship in 1995. Only 3 managers in the history of baseball have more wins than Bobby Cox. He was Freddie Freeman's very first Major League manager, and before tonight's game, Freddie talked about his former skipper.
Obviously, I woke up to it this morning. Eddie Perez actually was the first one to tell me this morning. So, sad day for Braves country, all of baseball. Just a good man. I've been thinking all morning about memories and interactions with him, and a lot of it is baseball. But I want to share my favorite memory of Bobby is 2017 spring training. Charlie's 6 months old, and I think most people know Braves used to be in Orlando, so we were at Reunion. Most people here might know Reunion on the Braves side, and we were at the golf clubhouse. Chelsea, Charlie, and I just eating a quick dinner, and Bobby and Pam and some of their family were in the clubhouse too, and we walked in, and most of my interaction at that time with Bobby was all baseball. And to see Hall of Famer Bobby Cox, the joy on his face when he saw my 6-month-old son, that stuff I will never forget. Him and Pam just like loving on Charlie while he was in the stroller, and we're just talking to Pam. Those are the fond memories I have. Obviously, baseball, I mean, not many people get to be managed at all by a Hall of Fame manager, and I got to have my first one in the big leagues to be a Hall of Fame manager, and a manager who relentlessly had our backs. Mine as well. I was a 19-year-old kid, my first big league spring training. He gave me 80 plate appearances in spring training. And over the course of the years, I don't know how many writers and coaches have come up to me and told me what Bobby was saying behind closed doors about me, and how much he cared about me, and how much he believed in me. I have an autographed Bobby Cox jersey hanging in my house in Atlanta. It says, "To Freddie, keep on hitting." And those are just special things. It's sad. I mean, he lived a great life. Everyone loves him in baseball. Braves country loves him. I just think about Pam so much right now. I know she's probably getting overwhelmed with all the love and support, and also trying to, grieve her husband. So I reached out to talk to SNIT a little bit today too. Just to please let Pam know that I'm thinking about them. And I've always talked about managers, and a lot of how the game goes is already played out before the game. There's meetings with the pitching coaches of who's available, who's down. But it's the managers that can connect as you as a person, and that's what makes a great manager, and that's who Bobby was. He cared about a 19-year-old and a 40-year-old the exact same way, and that's what's special, and that's why everyone loved him. He was there, the first one there with his cleats on in the stirrups. Those are the little things that were just his thing, and I think a lot of people have heavy hearts, but they're also, having a good time thinking about all the wonderful memories and impacts that Bobby had on their lives today. He obviously meant a lot to so many people. There's so many people on that side over there. Maybe not the players, but you got Walt, you got, Eddie Perez, you got the support staff. I saw Fred Stone over there. He's been with the Braves for 50-plus years. They had personal relationships that go on for a long time. So a lot of heavy hearts around baseball today, especially in this stadium. And obviously in Georgia and around the country that are going to miss Bobby. And, I know he got to come around a few times over the last 4 or 5 years to, the truest, but we're going to miss him immensely.